Native MNK on console is 100% confirmed to be coming sometime in the future of Rainbow Six Siege. Now, the question is, when is Native MNK actually going to come to the game? Here is everything we know about Native MNK coming to console so far. First of all, for those who do not know what Native MNK actually is, it just means that you'll be able to plug in a mouse and keyboard directly to your console and play mouse and keyboard on your console on Rainbow Six Siege. But the only catch is you will not be able to do this in console lobbies. You will have to do it in PC lobbies. So it is for people who want to play mouse and keyboard and they can't afford a PC, for example. They don't need to anymore. You'll be able to play it on console, but just play in PC lobbies. Technically, I believe there is already a way that you can play Native MNK on console right now, and this is if you have a Zim or a third-party spoofing software. It will allow you to play Native MNK if you put it to PC lobbies. So a couple of seasons ago, when cross-platform came out between console and PC, it was announced that Native MNK was actually here. Here are two different clips from creative director Alexander, who says that either Native MNK is here but then it wasn't here, or him saying that they fully want to support Native MNK on console. So here is two clips confirming that Native MNK is something that they are clearly working on.
Now that keyboard and mouse is allowed to play on console with PC players.
You go to PC lobbies.
So it's part of a strategy that we'll eventually get to. We want to support mouse and keyboard on console if you're playing in the PC lobby.
The first clip was around November time, where it was revealed in Year 9 Season 4, during the Year 9 Season 4 reveal, that players will be able to play mouse and keyboard natively on console. But then when the season came out on December 3rd, you could not plug in a mouse and keyboard and play natively. So I have always wondered if the intention was genuinely to have it so you could play Native MNK at the release of Year 9 Season 4, but for some reason it was delayed. Now, I imagine this is quite a complex thing for them to try to add to the game, and this is why it's taken years for them to add it. But they never technically announced it before this point. It's almost like they had this season reveal video and they didn't have time to edit that part out before they posted it. And so everybody then kind of thought, oh my goodness, like Native MNK is coming. And then during the release of the season, there was a lot of disappointment because you couldn't, in fact, play on mouse and keyboard in console on PC lobbies. But you could if you had the spoofing software. Like I said, since Year 9 Season 4, you have been able to play mouse and keyboard natively if you had a Zim or some form of spoofing software if you'd done it in PC lobbies. Now, the second clip was from a time after this. It was towards the end of February or mid-February. It was during the SI in Boston. Vasti Gaming done an interview whilst he was there to talk about a bunch of things, to talk about the cheating situation, I think to talk about ranked, and also to speak about console and MNK and mousetrap and all of these things. And it was after they announced that it would be here in December that Alex then confirmed again that they want to support Native MNK on console and that they are working towards doing this. So I have no doubt in my mind that since it's been confirmed by the creative director not once but twice, and I think it was mentioned a third time, but I can't seem to find the clip of the third one that I have in my head. So, but it's been confirmed multiple times, so it's clearly something that they are working on. It is going to be a thing, we just don't know when. I always assumed that the absolute earliest we would get Native MNK on console would be Year 10 Season 3. I always said that after it didn't come out in Year 9 Season 4, that it wouldn't come with Siege X. And there's a lot of speculation that it could come with Siege X, but I never thought that it would. I thought it'd be one thing too big to come with Siege X, as I feel like it could potentially have issues with it because I'm certain that it has been delayed. And although they've never confirmed that it's delayed, they also didn't really have a reason to, because they never announced it was coming other than in the season reveal until after it didn't come out. So they announced that they were working on it in February after they accidentally said it was here in December. Do I think it will come in Year 10 Season 3? I don't think it's likely. However, I think that's the earliest in which it could come. So we are expected to get a mid-season patch, or I am expecting a mid-season patch next week. This Tuesday actually sees the season to be exactly halfway through the season. So next week will be 7 weeks into the season, which is a week over mid-season. And if we are getting a mid-season patch, I assume that it will be next week. Now, normally with mid-season patches, we do get like a dev blog update, and I'm hoping maybe in that dev blog update we might hear something about native MNK, because it's such an asked question. If not, maybe during the Year 10 Season 3 reveal, they'll give us an update. I don't think it will come out Year 10 Season 3, but I do hope that they will say that they're working on it for a future season, maybe. Because it will be 6 months. But by the time we like see the new season, next season, year 10 Season 3, when that's revealed in August, that will have been 6 months since they last mentioned anything about native MNK. So, and then it will be bringing us up to almost a year since they accidentally said that it's here. So, although I know that things take a very long time, and I don't doubt that, and I've been so busy with Siege X that I think it's probably been quite a bit of time for them to maybe understand what's wrong with it, or how to do it a bit more than they previously did. Again, this is just speculation, this is just an assumption, but I do think that maybe we'll start to hear something about it soon. I don't think it's going to come out just yet, but I think maybe we'll hear about it soon. But for now, I'm just kind of like having assumptions and guessing when I think it could come out. I don't think it will come out next season. Originally I said I think the earliest it will come out is Year 10 Season 3, and I think that was more hopium than anything else, but also it gives 9 months from when they initially said it was here and then it didn't come, which again is quite a long time, but I guess in the game development world that's not a long time whatsoever, especially since Siege X launched in between. But I think after Siege X has been out for a couple of months, maybe we'll hear more about it. If I now reevaluated when I think it could potentially come, my guess would now be Year 11 Season 1, but we will hear about it before that date. But since I've been so quiet about it for the last 6 months and before then too, I have a feeling that it's not going to come with Year 10 Season 3. I feel like we're still going to be waiting a while as yet, but at least we know that they have said they're working on it and they want to bring it to the game. They've confirmed it multiple times. So native MNK, it will come eventually on console, but when it will be, I will keep you updated. With that in mind, as soon as the mid-season patch comes out next week, if we get one, I will also update you guys on that. But if you have watched this far into the video, I'd appreciate any subs, as we are grinding the YouTube this year. And so I'll keep you updated on here like I do the other platforms. And I hope you have a good weekend. Goodbye.